Okay, so this is my sketchbook tour. I've been wanting to do this for a while. This is my first ever sketchbook that I've finished, and it is quite thick. There's a lot of pages. It's also falling apart. I got this sketchbook at a convention. It was like a workshop to decorate it. I think it was 10 euros to do it, so the quality is not great. As far as the format goes, I like this size. Previous sketchbooks that I've had have all been A4, and I find that that's just a little too big for me. But I don't love that the backing is over here. Would have preferred it to the side because it's hard to make spreads in here, especially for me because I'm bad at spreads. So yeah, I do think this would be a good format if you want to challenge yourself with spreads, but because this was my first sketchbook I finished, I could have probably had a format that was this way and then opened up like this. But yeah, also want to say that this sketchbook is not pretty. I see a lot of sketchbook tours on YouTube that are very beautifully made. The art in there is it's all finished, it's all colored and beautiful. And as much as I think that's amazing, this is very much just me being bored and just drawing whatever I feel like drawing in the moment. So not all of it is beautiful. I also did the 100 heads challenge in this. I will link that in the description if you want to do it yourself. It's a really great way to break your same face habit. So you'll see a lot of that in here. It filled up a majority of the pages, I think. So yeah, let's get into it. Here's my contact information, so I covered it. First few pages aren't great. Yeah, I started this at approximately the 31st of October. Here was a to-do list for Prague, because I was going to Prague for a school trip, and that's where I started this. I think I got it in September, but I only started at the end of October. First few pages are very scarce. I kind of added stickers to them at the end to try and make them look more fun, but I don't think it really worked. There's a lot of horses. Here's Angel Devil from Chainsaw Man, because I was upset about the way his wings are drawn. Yeah, some really old Hello Kitty stickers. These are from Cider, all of these stickers. And this one, Cider is a clothing store. Whenever you order from them, you get a sticker sheet. So here's more stickers. A moth that I only did half of. I don't know any of these characters. This is a drawing that my friend made. She's very cool, you should check her out. Here is my D&D character. His name is Vanitas. He's a druid, and he likes to be a toad. He's also dead now, so that's fun. You'll see him a few times throughout the sketchbook. He changes appearance a few times as well, so yeah. Here's a very ugly drawing of him. I don't know, this was me on a good day, this is me on a bad day, I guess. I was practicing bunny ears because I ended up making him a Herongon, which is a human bunny hybrid, I guess. Outfit design that I never ended up going through with. This is also my friend's art. Different friend. I will also link her. Here are some scythes that I drew for Vanitas. I never ended up choosing any of them. But I like this one and this one. This one is very not practical, but whatever. And then the back is drawn or painted, I guess, with coffee because I bought coffee at school and it was disgusting, so I was being resourceful, I guess. Here's my very first OC that I ever created, and I wanted to pay like homage to him. His name is Aaron, and these are like I took these like little they're like glued on, these patches. Took them from the last page, and then I used this as a swatch. So if you see at the end the last page is ripped out because that's what this is. So here is more Vanitas. Don't really know the thought behind this drawing, but I saw this hat on Pinterest and I thought it looked cool, so. These are my friends' OCs. Ooh, won't focus. They are very cool, very nice. And then, because these were with alcohol markers, they leaked through, so I put stickers that I got from a random guy at Pride. Here's some hands painted with, or drawn with ball pen. I don't know, they're kind of ugly, but whatever. Damn, I keep skipping pages. I had a vision for this, but I never ended up, I think it's ugly. So, yeah. Here's some random train sketches with limited materials. Just ball pen and highlighter. Sketches during animation class, because I was bored out of my mind and not doing the work that I was supposed to be doing. This is Joker from Persona 5, if you played the game. I think I just finished the Kamoshida castle arc, so I'm not very far at all, but I like him. This is another OC of mine. This is where I started my internship. I did an internship for Colorbee, who is the creator of Exception, the webtoon. And throughout this sketchbook, I've done a lot of assignments during the internship, and it's really taught me a lot. As you can see here, these are a lot of heads, and you can definitely tell that I struggle with drawing the same face over again. These are some thumbnails for short comics. I don't even... These are like spreads that I tried to do. You'll see this is a reoccurring theme that I try to do spreads, but then I realize that I'm really bad at them, so yeah. This is an OC. This is my Alicia Online character. It's like a horse game, I guess. This is a character that I was going to be the main character for one of my comics that I ended up scrapping the idea for because the idea is very similar to a lot of comics that already exist, so. But I do like this character. I want to do something more with him. Same story with this guy. This was a happy birthday drawing for Colorbee, but I got insecure about it, so I never ended up showing her. This is a drawing that's inspired by one of my favorite artists. I'll see if I can find the reference, or reference is like the inspiration image, I guess. And I'll like post it to the side or whatever, if I can remember to edit it. Here's some random pose reference practice from Pinterest. Another one, Alicia Online character. Was very unhappy with this, but you know, it is what it is. These are outfit ideas for Argus, who is the main character for Exception. This was an assignment that I did. I ended up like finishing this digitally, so and I was trying to be different. but drawing eyes, but they all look the same. Like this was me like realizing that I have a problem with like the habit of drawing the same faces and eyes and everything over again. And then I tried to do something about it, but it ends up still looking the same, so I don't know what the idea was there. These two are Mitsuri from Demon Slayer. This was at the beginning of the day, and this was at the end of the day where I'd been drawing all day, so I think this is really fun drawing to see, like, the difference that a warm-up makes, I guess. This is the first part, or first drawing of this 100 heads challenge. I did this together with Color Bee, or like, she coached me throughout this. She gave me the assignment to draw without looking at the paper or lifting my pen for some of them. And I tried to do that here, but I hated how it looked and I got insecure, so I did end up drawing this one how I would normally draw, I guess. But this is, like, the drawing without lifting your pen or looking at the paper is very good to, like, draw what you see instead of what you know, because you'll subconsciously, like, go back to your old habits if you draw what you know, I guess. Here is a gecko spread. This had a lot of potential, but I never really finished it, but I'm not going to finish it either. So, also this eyebrow is really far back, but whatever. Gecko is a character from Valorant. I really liked him. This was like right before he was about to release, but I don't really play him in-game, so yeah. I think, like, if you can do spreads like this, but like better, I guess, like this format of Sketchbook is really good for this, because I think you can make really interesting spreads with this, but I just lack the experience and skill to do that because I haven't really done a lot of spreads before, so. More faces. I'll kind of just, like the 100 heads, I'll kind of just go through unless I have something to say about them, because there's 100 of them, so. Okay, my recording randomly stopped. Yeah, so here I got kind of scolded for, like, not drawing, like, without looking, so I tried to do it here, but I didn't really understand the assignment. This is some lore for the comic that I never ended up going through with. It was about, like, if you've read the webtoon Jungle Juice, it was very similar to that concept, so that's why I didn't end up going through with it. I tried to draw Viper from Valorant, but I hated it so much. I kind of just rage quit and never got back to it, and never will get back to it. More faces. This is probably my favorite 2 pages of the 100 heads. I really like this one and her. I think they turn out, I captured the likeness of this guy very well, I think. More heads. So, I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but these are where I really, like, didn't allow myself to lift my pencil or look at the paper, and I think the result is kind of fun, actually. So yeah. And here I kind of got the hang of it a little more. Some of them I did twice, so one of them I did look and the other one I didn't. This one I like. The nose is really disproportionate, but I like how, like, realistic it is, I guess. These are also some of my favorites. I love the way that these turned out. These are done with watercolor. I'm not great at watercolor, but they look kind of like bronze statues that they have in my city. So, yeah. I like this one a lot too. I ended up realizing that a lot of these heads, like, I found it easier to draw, like, the ones that I thought I would have a hard time with. So, like, the older guys with beards. instead of like the younger people, because I usually only draw young people, which is something that I want to include more older people in my drawings. So I think she looks like Kim Kardashian, but I don't think it was her. I don't like this one. I think it looks bad. She looks like a Lookism character. This is 60. This is where I stopped for a really long time because I had my finals come up. And then I was like, oh, I bet I can draw faces so well now. So I did these and I hated them, so I stopped drawing. Because they're actually like really ugly, so. Here's my Stardew Valley character. I played this game once and then never opened it again. This is Vanitas again. This is his final design. He died shortly after this, so... And here's some lore about him that I'm not gonna read, but I like the way he looks in this. This is where my current, like, favorite OC, I guess, is, the creation of him. His name is Ambrose. He's up there with he has my heart. Yeah, I made, this is what my finals exam was about. I made a 4-page comic about him, and here's some outfit designs. And his friend Jesse. This character belongs to a friend of mine, so I'm not too eager to draw like my friends' characters anymore because they're not mine, so yeah, Color Bee told me to put them together to see like the height difference and stuff. This is Mantra, my D&D character that I played for 2 years, like 2 different versions of him. And then here I started a expressions practice because I'm really bad at expressions. And I ended up finishing this digitally as well, so it's kind of a little, I don't think this is spicy, but I don't know what I was going for with this. This is Ambrose as well. These are some of my drawings, of my friends' drawings. I'll link them as well. They're really cute. We met up during the internship and we all missed each other very much, so we drew in each other's sketchbooks. If you go to art school, this is something that's really fun to do because everyone is very good at drawing, so you get like really cool like little doodles from your friends. They're like little gifts, I guess. This is my Sky Children with Delight character. This is my friend's character. This is a flower I drew in my friend's backyard. This is Ambrose again. This is my current D&D character after Vanitas died. I don't like him because he doesn't have a story. Because I was very rushed in making him, so yeah. A little unfortunate. I do love tieflings though. They're like my favorite race to play. This was my last day of my internship. This is like a list of my future plans. I won't go over this too much because it's kind of private, I guess. Another D&D character that I never end up being able to play. He's a sorcerer, which is fun. I really do want to play him still, but more Manta and some people from his backstory, I guess. Ambrose. I don't know who this guy is. I don't really care to know. I think it's ugly. My friends were in a restaurant waiting for our food and we drew each other. This is me. These are some of our signatures. That's not really important. So this is where I went to Ireland for 2 weeks. This is like kind of like a rune thing I did at a museum. I thought it looked cool, so I just glued it in there. And I had a goal to only work with like green or majority green because Ireland national color is green. This is Ambrose again. This is someone who I'm no longer friends with, so, and I don't think they are comfortable with me showing their face, so I just covered it. This is my foot, my hand. I was bored. Horse. and a little tower. I think I drew this in the car, so it's kind of rough looking. Here's some like just random girls and some flowers that I saw that looked cool. Here's a horse. I like horses. Another horse. This one is bad. The head is way too small. Cowgirl character that I never really did anything with, but I think she looks cool, so maybe I'll end up making her an OC. I think this is the last Ireland drawing I did. I think that I did this at the airport, so. Because here I bought like scrap paper. You can't really tell what this is, but it's supposed to be a character. Here's a flower. Another flower. Like this is just like the paper that I stuck on. Here I finally continued the 100 faces. You can't, like, the pencil's really light, but yeah, I don't love this one because I don't think I captured the likeness of the character very well at all. I like this one though. It looks fun. And then these, I think these are okay. Again, don't really look like the reference to me, so. Here's a map. It's like I think if you like pour rice onto your paper and trace it, you can make a really cool and pretty easy map. Yeah, but this was really fun to do. Here's a spread that I made at my friend's house when I was there for sleepover with some people, some friends. These are just random objects that I saw. These are my friends. Ambrose again. I continue the 100 faces here. I really like this one. I think it looks a lot like the reference. Again, here's like the very like clear. You can see that I have a lot easier time capturing the likeness of like the older people with beards over like the younger people, which I think is interesting because I thought these would have been like way easier, but they weren't. So Ambrose on a horse that I never finished because I think it's ugly. This is an OC that I'm working on. Lookism, a webtoon that I've read, like he's like from this universe, I guess. Here's like a little Ambrose backstory. More heads. These are like going back to not like lifting my pencil or looking at the paper. I think this one turned out really good. Like my skater OC, that's also a ghost. I don't know. I need to work him out a little better. I'd drawn like 6 drawing this day, so I was like complaining. These are Bible pages that I was forced into my hands when I was at a bus stop. So I kind of just used them because I'm not religious, so I like this concept. I don't love the execution. It's like these are all prey animals, and then this is a lioness. 100 faces again. I like this one a lot. Too bad it's a J.K. Rowling character, but that's okay. I like this one a lot too. More heads. This one's really good. This one not so much. It doesn't look like the reference, but that's okay. These were done with charcoal. This one kind of transferred onto this one, which is unfortunate because I like this one a lot. I like this one a lot too. He looks very fun. More heads. More heads. I like this one. More heads. These are, I like these 3. This one not so much. I like these a lot. This one especially. I was really like kind of rushing to finish here. I like this one a lot, but these are kind of rushed. More heads. I like this one. And this one is okay as well. I like these. I could have done more with like shading on these, but I was kind of rushing to get this done. And this is head 100. I wish they would have like made the last one more of a challenge, to be honest, because these were all kind of hard. But if they made this one like number 100, that would have been cooler, I think. But this one's cute. I like this one. I don't like this one. Stickers that I got at Pride. I don't. Yeah, they smell disgusting, but whatever. And here's the end. It's kind of, I don't know, reflective paper. Let me see if I can. Or reflective pen. Yeah, this is me. This was, so I have a lot of sketchbooks, but this one's the first one that I actually finished today, a few hours ago, 28th of September. So yeah, there's nothing on the back, but this is my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed the video, I guess. I bought a new one. Let me see. This one. I think I will like this format more, but let me focus back in. I already put some stickers on them that I had laying around. I don't know who these are from. This one is a cider sticker again, but I've had these for years, so. But I might like start recording some sketchbook like videos, I guess, if you are interested in seeing them. I don't really care if you're interested, to be honest. I will probably do them anyway, but on to the next one, I guess.